Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Warship Gunner 2. Last we left off, we were getting started on the war in Europe. Our first European mission, C-190, Gurvimel's Spearhead, Netherlands. Commander Gardner has some instructions for all of us. Pay attention. Gentlemen, I must first congratulate you on completing the dangerous route to Britain. We will now begin operations on the European front. Currently, the nations opposed to the Empire are fighting alone in a disjointed attack. If this situation is prolonged any further, it won't be difficult to imagine each country falling one by one to the enemy's massive arsenal. To deal with this, we are set to launch Operation Gurvimel, a plan to stabilize and unify the European front. This operation's goal is to support and back up countries under invasion from the Empire, and to build stability and coordination among these countries. Based on its past achievements, I would like this able crew to be at the core of this operation. The fact that you have sunk the enemy's superweapons should especially help to earn the trust of the countries of Europe. With all due respect, Commander, I'm not a politician. I'm merely fulfilling my duty as a soldier. That's all we need. I believe that will lead to the results we're all hoping for. I expect all ships to be fully prepared to work in this operation. That is all. Wow, sir, you're always one step ahead of us when you open your mouth. Leave it, Werner. I will now explain our mission. Our first job in Operation Gurvimel is to provide support to the Republic of Germany. The Republic is struggling against the Empire's invasion, and we have lost already 70% of our territory. We will soon leave London for the coast of Holland and escort a transport convoy with supplies for the German forces. But our transport route lies within range of enemy radar. Before we begin, we must first destroy the enemy's radar network. Lieutenant Nagy, give us information on the area of operations and target installations. Yes, sir. These are the radar installations reported by the German intelligence. There are also new enemy air bases located in these two locations. We'll go ahead and destroy these air bases if at all possible. If we take too much time destroying the targets, an enemy fleet could arrive and cut off our retreat. Targets are spread over a large area, so we'll need to act quickly. It could be difficult to target the more inland targets with artillery alone. It might be worth considering the deployment of an aircraft carrier equipped with bombers. You may be right. All hands begin attack preparations. An aircraft carrier. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Higher caliber, more barrels, higher caliber, higher caliber, higher caliber, more barrels, more barrels, more barrels, better boilers, thank goodness. Better smokestacks, mine detector system, better aircraft, more barrels, better torpedoes, better underwater torpedoes, more barrels, barrels, more barrels, more barrels, more barrels. Contact mines, better bridges, submarine diesels, steam turbines, better radar, countermeasures, sonar, jamming, defensive, more aircraft, bigger guns, time fuse, oh thank goodness, more damage. Larger machine guns, all the way up to 40mm. More barrels, and a cruiser. Good grief. Let's check our R&D. Currently finished a lot. Actually, what are we currently researching? Japanese cruiser 5. Stunning. Let's check hulls. There's carriers. Or there are carriers. Use the US ones now. 20 planes, 10 aircraft, 8 aircraft, 9, and 10. Definitely use the US one. A lot of money, but we'll get both. 2 and 3. 16, 14, not surprising. I don't want to go that far. Yes. Also have battleships. Go for something a little different. We'll go for the British battleship. Grab a better cruiser as well. What about destroyers? How far have they gotten? Not very. I don't want to spend too much money on that. Already have the bridge for the carriers, I think. Yes. And battleships. We don't need a bridge. Already have our facilities. Focus on aircraft. See? Oh right, they're multi-role. That's fighter, interceptor. Looks like we're working the US line. Clean up a few. Isn't that a jet? Sure is. A very fast P-47. And US bombers, because we could. 500-pound bombs. 1,000-pound bombs. 12. And very high speed. Definitely like that. Extremely high speed. All the way to the limit. Get all the bombers we can. Let me do that. Oh no, that's a much longer line. We could. F-22, good grief. Sure, why not? Have to have all the other things I'm trying to get to. Let's see, F-80. Still using machine guns, F-A-F. Using bigger machine guns. Okay, there we start to see short-range air-to-air missiles. Or the F-4s. Clean up everything behind it. And don't really need the fighters per se. Well, there's not that many available. Oh, long range air. Sure. Take that. Scout wise, we don't really need any right now. There's not that many to get though, so we'll clean that up. The interceptors are the only ones that we're not getting everything. How much would it take? Oh, that hurts. We'll do it. There we go. We've got one tree of every aircraft type. We'll get the Chinook going too. I know that's expensive. And we don't really have money, so there we go. All carrier all the time. With that, we need to go to design our cruiser a little bit better. Possibly a bigger cruiser. I think we just got some hull types as well. Oh yeah. A heck of an upgrade. Weapon wise, we can replace our 8-inch with possibly 10-inch. Oh, they're bigger. So much better though. Let's drop it. Do we want triples? Or 6 turrets altogether? To me, it feels excessive from a historical standpoint, but nothing about this game is historical, as I'm sure you've noticed by now. Could also do the revolving guns as well. Very short range though. We have the one. We do need to replace our machine guns. We have a couple Sea Whizzes, which I suppose could drop those on the if we have room in our auto response. I don't think we do. ASW guided torpedoes. Damage is good. Mine layers. Actually pretty good too. What are our depth charge launchers? Significantly less, but they're a lot easier to use. Ooh, contact mine. Not that I've used that very much. Of our anti-sub VLS, which I won't take a look. It only does 100 damage. The torpedoes might be worth it then. Not that we've encountered many submarines to this point. Let's replace our torpedoes with more 7. Good grief. I don't think we need quite that many. It would certainly be devastating, but fitting that on the deck is going to be hard. Then again, to me, that looks silly. How about that? I can squeeze it. There, we can do that. Ah, yes, we need the 40mm. Double barreled. I'll make them a bit more deadly. Ah, it's intercepting the turbine. The old guns could sit on top of the steam turbine, now they can't. It's definitely going to make the ship a lot heavier. I think I figured out how we're going to fit the new... Oh, that's a nice improvement. That was nice. This is going to be 35. Okay, that's not that great. How we're going to fit these massive torpedo launchers on there. We are going to delete one turret fore and aft. And we keep the same amount of space. Alright, we can definitely squeeze it a little bit. It'll help reduce the size of the protection zone. Move that, and then we'll move the depth charge launcher. Fantail for launching aircraft. Depth charge launcher, and we have our guns. And then, do we have any better structures? I don't remember whether we were researching any of these. Okay, a little bit slimmer. Aft bridge. A little bit less awkward. Move this all the way forward. Move the searchlights. Yes, I know we're overweight. Oh wow, squeeze that in. Move these up. How much is that for? I think that the Smokestack 3 is good for 8. A little bit over vented. We have 8, 6. That's actually kind of small. Difference between these? Okay. 6 for the UK as well. And for the Germans now. We'll use the UK ones. Seems thematically appropriate. Move these up. There we go. Squeeze a little bit more space in. I was hoping to plus it up a little bit differently, but that's alright. Squeeze the machine guns in. Alright, there we go. I mean, she's overweight. We still have to reduce that. Not optional. Oh, actually have no weight left. So let's delete that, go to the engines, provide a smokestack. We will do the German one. Drop down to 10 boilers. Oh, and we can squeeze it in, nice. Gives us some space to work with. Actually, we can stick a searchlight there. Another one right there. And we can squeeze in our high angle guns. Actually, can we squeeze the... No, that's... Oh, no, that is not too tight for the searchlights. Excellent. Means I can actually get another set. A lot of high-angle guns. Also plus up our close-in defense. Toss in a couple of machine gun platforms. Means the turret can't fire direct aft, not that the game cares. Actually, before we do that, we want to look at aircraft. We only get the one. And we need systems. Got the better sonar radar. Sonar. Radar. Electronic jamming, which is actually a defense system. Auto reload, electronic target, auto countermeasures. Actually, we're going to remove this one. And we'll replace it with firing delay system. We got better defensive systems as well. Or, no, right, I just... Emergency bilge pump. Auto reload system, which I don't think we got a new one. No. Electronic targeting, which I think we did. Yes. And auto countermeasures, which we did. Means we can actually add a Sea Whiz. Go here. Drop that. We can add Sea Whiz. One there, and all I don't think we can fit both. Nope. So let's replace it with the single 30mm. So she's crowded, and this is what ships start to look like. Very, very crowded. We drop down to 14cm plating. There she is with those ridiculous torpedo launchers. 7 barrels. Okay, I am going to save and I'm going to step away for a little bit. I will be right back. Alright, I'm going to take another look at these 2 missions. I've checked the guides and there's definitely cargo plane on this mission that I missed.
Full speed ahead. Enter engagement mode.
Yes, we know. Watched that last time. I want to pick up that cargo plane for the treasure while we're researching for our carrier. Now let's take a look. How do these guns do against the cruisers? That's significant. So are these torpedoes. Wahahaha. A ridiculous number of torpedoes. I'm glad I went with the 7s though. Now there should be a cargo aircraft headed south.
Cancel engagement mode.
I don't think it's this. Oh, no, that's it. All batteries engage. There we go.
Enter engagement mode. Secret weapon seized.
And there we go. That's that one.
Mission complete. Now, let's leave the area.
Nice. TBD Devastator. That'll unlock further research, actually. Actually, while I have the guide up, I might as well take a look. Can't get that one. Can get that one now. 120, no. 130, yes. 40, no. 60, no. So I'll probably work backwards, get the 180, and then start heading back until we get all of them. But that'll be something for another episode, as I am running out of time personally. Aircraft, 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 aircraft. And I don't mind cutting this episode short by just a few minutes, considering the last episode ran really long. I'm going to save. We'll call close to this episode. Mostly design and a quick redo of a mission we've already done. That'll be next episode most likely as well. But I thank you for staying to the end. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. See any comments down below. And I'll see you next time. Take care.